Today we're talking about locust and bow, more back bends. Before we get there, please make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, turn on your notifications, find me on Instagram, all of those things. I would love for you to be the first to know about everything that I have coming. All right, so talking about locust and bow, locust is a back bend, bow is the more advanced version of that. So we're going to try locust first, and if it's cool for you, but you want a little more, you can try bow. Make sure you start warm. This is another one that can be a lot, especially bow on the back and the muscles in the back if you're not prepared for it. So please make sure that you are fully warmed up. If you're not warmed up, pause, go back to the 30-minute warm-up video to get your back and shoulders and stuff like that a little more open before you get here. There is work that comes along with this. And always remember to listen to your body here. If you want to try a pose, but it doesn't feel like your body's really ready, like you're fighting back against it, you're going to feel that later, even if you make it into the pose. So please keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to roll onto my belly. This might not be a comfortable pose for you because of your chest or your belly. I'm sorry. This is how it works. And if it's not comfortable for you, there are tons of other things that you can do, like on your back or standing or anything else. So it just might not be it. I'm gonna let the hands come back and rest my forehead here. This is why I like to do this at the end of class, because we're nice and warm, but it is still work. So for locust pose, we lengthen all the way down the body, just like we're standing, just like mountain pose or anything else. And then we inhale. Nice big inhale, feel the body expand, feel yourself kind of lift and move up off the mat a little bit. And then exhale, feel the belly button pull into the spine, core engages. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, we're going to engage all the way through, lengthen and lift. Lift through the quads to get the legs up off the mat. Lift through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back, spine, and all the muscles down the spine are engaged, lifting and pulling you together. You're reaching your hands back as if your fingertips are trying to touch your heels, but don't bend your knees. Not yet, at least. Right? This is just, you're nice and long, you're squeezing back, you're lifting. Imagine just your hip bones pressing against the mat. That's kind of the idea. Think about squeezing the legs together, lengthening through the front of the quads to get as much lift as you can, lengthening through the chest to peel yourself up and back. I'm going to come down. You can release, come on down. So there are several variations of locust. The first variation we're going to take is instead of having those hands behind the, instead of having the hands down by the sides of the body, we're going to have them wrapped around the back. So that same setup here, but I'm going to reach my hands back into a fist. This might feel really awesome for my back and shoulders. It might feel like too much. If this is uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. If you think you want it for your back and shoulders, but your hands don't quite reach, you can put a headband, towel, something in between to give you that connection. Strap, obviously, but as far as working with what's just nearby. Interlace those hands. Get a good grip here. Roll the shoulders up, back, down, and around one time to push that fist down. And then again, nice big inhale. Exhale, we lift. Here, I get to press a little bit further. I get the resistance between my shoulders to send that fist down, again, like it's reaching for my heels. You should definitely do this on both sides. Switch hands. Which hand is outside versus inside to even out the stretch that you're getting. And again, same idea, just my hip bones. I'm trying to lift through the legs, squeeze them together, lift through the chest, squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, release. The last version I'm going to take you through is called a Superman or super yogi, to be gender neutral. I can't do it that way because I need my arms to reach out forward and I don't want to hit myself. So make sure that there's good space in front of you here. Same alignment down the body, right? Just like our mountain pose, but we're going to send the hands overhead. The palms can be down. Don't follow the hands with your gaze, right? Don't look up to where you think the hands should be. Allow the spine to be long here. You can look right in front of the mat, maybe a little bit more forward for length, and in your lifting of the chest, you can look forward, but try not to look all the way up. You're changing the direction of your spine. That's not what we want. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, engage the core, lift, Reach the fingertips up and forward towards where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you. Reach the toes up and back towards where the ceiling and the wall meet behind you. Same idea. Can I just have my hips down? Can I lift and squeeze and bring everything up as high as I can? I get comfortably, maybe an inch past comfortable for work. Exhale, release. If you want to challenge yourself with this, you might want to transition or try a transition through. You can go forward, out to a big starfish, and back into a fist. Maybe that feels good, like a nice bit of work for you. Or you can go for bow, which is the more extended version of this. So if all of these were easy peasy, come on. For bow, we reach back, and you look like a bow, and arrow. So we reach back for 1 foot at a time. Take a hold of the top of the foot here. We press into the top of the feet. This squeezes the shoulder blades back. We lift the gaze, just again to follow the spine naturally. But as we press, we're finding height. We're squeezing the legs together. Same as we were doing in our locust. Squeeze the knees together, the legs, press the feet back into the hands, lift the chest. Same idea, just the hip bones on the mat. One more breath here. Exhale, release. And let it go. Put the feet up. Let the forehead rest. Swish the feet, windshield wiper, roll out the quads and the back. So that's your locust and your bow. If you have questions or you're looking for other poses, please drop that in the comments. If you felt like this was hard, but you weren't warmed up, go warm up and then come back and try it again. And if you're looking for classes, you're looking for playbacks, you're looking for online yoga classes that you can rewatch at your own schedule, you're looking for a retreat or an event near you, I want you to go to thickthighyoga.com. Make sure you join my mailing list. And here, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things. Make sure your notifications are on, and I will see you soon.